Oh yes, the door to Moria. Yes. Password, what's the password? ChatGPT, what's the password for the door to Moria?
Absolutely. Just say men, which means friend, and the doors to Moria will open right up.
Sick. Yep. No idea. Don't know where I am. No signal. No signal. Shit. Shit. Shit.
Before I was trapped in Moria, this story began when Dan sent me what felt like 1,000,000 goblins. I started on my own, realised that I needed some help, and then Michael from Nat1 Videos valiantly came in to save me. And we spent a very hardcore 24 hours painting as many as we could. So that got us pretty close, but now let's double that. If you'd like some of these for yourself, you can go check out Swan Industries Patreon, there's a link in my description. And a massive thank you to Matt from the Dragon Workshop as well for sending me an amazing prop, which you'll see in the upcoming skit. Please go check out his website. And once again, we have a mountain of goblins. Goblins from under the mountain, a mountain of goblins. And we're going to have to spray paint them black. So that's what we're going to do. I mean, you know, really, do I need to film this? No. Have I filmed this? Yes. Have I filmed too much of this? Also, yes. Is it fun to watch? Debatable. So this is the important part, to be fair. It's the zenithal highlighting, and we're going to be using contrasts later, and it all makes sense eventually. So yeah, cool. But first, we're going to use this pen full of paint to apply the paint like a pen onto the bits that we want the metal paint on. We've got these new ones here. These are like the little ballista goblins. They're quite fun. I like them, and they look even better with metal on. Here's me painting various different ones from above, though, this time, which is, of course, a first on the channel, probably. And while I'm painting on various metals, as interesting as it is, I'm going to use this, I'm not going to call it Dead Space, this zone, to mention my Patreons. These guys are amazing. They're coming up on screen right now, and they make this all possible. It's been a weird... It's been a horrible month, let's just say that, and they've supported me the whole way. And if you'd like to support the channel, you like what you're seeing, please go check that out. There's a link in my description. So there's my shameless plug. It's not shameless. There's a bit of shame there. And while I was shamefully plugging myself there, I missed that I changed to brown contrast paint. So this is where that zenithal highlight, if you haven't seen that before, really comes to life, because the contrast paints are see-through, and we've already basically highlighted-ish from above, so it's kind of at this point really fast, and it all comes together really nicely. Now, pallid bone and hardened leather, I'm going to use this mainly on the ropes, and the hardened leather just to add some various different tones there in the brown. Right, and if you follow me here, I'm going to use this wash, and I'm pretty much going to use that everywhere that isn't a face, because that's going to be green, and this is what I'm going to use on the face. And here's me painting faces in the near past, you know, somewhere between a week and 2 weeks ago, painting faces. Yeah, and now it's time for red, and I'm using a paint pen here because it's the easiest, quickest way to do it when you're painting what feels like 1,000,000 goblins. I've got these really cheap and cheerful bases from War Bases, and I'll put a link in my description. And TT Combat very kindly sent me this primer.
Whoa, mate.
You chopped off my life too!
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And chop you to pieces!
I didn't mean to offend you or anything, it's just... Hang on a minute. Is that you? Harry, that's you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you been here the whole time?
Maybe.
Unbelievable. Is that a wand? Take me back, please. Harry, please.
Right, that's enough of that. Back to the real action. And by action, I mean super gluing goblin strips to the bases that I've sprayed grey. So yeah, TT Combat sent me that for free. They sent me an email. They've sent me some other things as well, which I think are much more interesting than the grey spray. But we'll get to that in a future video. It's very different to Goblins. It's very different to pretty much anything I've done on the channel. So I don't know how you guys are going to take that, but you know, I'm going to make the video anyway, and we'll see, won't we? Time for Rust. Yeah, I ran out of Rust after like doing about 3 bases, so the rest I basically used a contrast. I can't remember what contrast paint I used now. I think it was the like peachy coloured one, and that was alright. Like that worked okay. Wasn't quite as good. I did give up a little bit there after it ran out. There it is, peachy flesh. Yeah, so I found that and I thought, do you know what, this will work nicely. It wasn't quite as good as the ones that have got the rust on, but it's all good. And then I based it in the same way as I did before, if you watch the other videos, and that's basically just watered down PVA and some ash I found in the garden from a fire that I didn't start, I swear, but I have ended it. Ash seems to work really well, especially when it dries. It turns to sort of perfect tone that you get in the films from the sort of like, you know, Moria general ground cover. And it's dead cheap. All we need to do is burn stuff. Yeah, so here we go. We've got a Goblin hero, and we've got close to 1,000 individual goblins, and it's pretty insane. I love what Dan's done with these, just so good. I've got a few Wakes Emporium trolls in there as well that are just awesome as well, and they just they're small, but they're so satisfying to paint, and it's my favorite and biggest army to date. Please go check out Swan Industries Patreon. It is amazing. There's so much good stuff on there. You know, you get access to all the stuff that you can see here, and I know that he's coming out with giant spiders, and he's teetering on releasing dwarves as well.
Finally the way out. Oh, it's you.
You know, it's like in life. If you got to have a little sadness once in a while, so you know when the good times come.
Okay. What are you doing here? I was expecting like a Balrog or like a, you know, some sort of mirror of my internal grief.
Yeah, mate, you look like a depressed Bob Ross.
No, I don't. See what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, a bit.
Or we look like a depressed Bob Ross.
It's getting a bit confusing, mate. Do you want to just spell out this hammy metaphor?
All right, you got me. It's a hammy metaphor. Yeah. And it's also a plot twist because you're not even in Moria. You're just in your studio, or we are. I am. I'm just in my studio, and I've been trying to get this video out for must be a month now, or more than, and it felt like even just painting or doing anything creative didn't feel like it mattered, and it felt like I was lost in the dark, which just sounds so flowery, but I think that's how I actually felt. So I wanted to write something that actually meant something. It's because I lost someone so close to me and so intrinsically important to me and how I feel and who I am, that it just kind of felt like it ripped up the foundations of me. But I want things to have a meaning, because he'd want it to have a meaning, and he'd want me to carry on with this channel and do exciting things. So let's do that. So this episode's dedicated to you, Connor. You'll be sorely missed.